I had a lot of hair once, lots of hairs. You couldn't count them. Then I went to the Greek army, where I must say I learned a lot of things about friendship, camaraderie, but above all I discovered the best attribute of the Greek boys. They never leave their friends behind. The downside to that, of course, was, wearing a helmet, which caused me to start losing my hair. And boy, did I lose some hair. I used to comfort myself thinking that I'm not really going bald, I'm just growing forehead. And of course, I had all these other hairs growing through my nose and ears, so I thought, not all is lost. But then it got pretty bad, like this is with my head hair, and I even asked the barber for a discount. So meanwhile, my head hair got down to a few hundreds, and then I lost more, and I thought, okay, I'll give them numbers so at least I know which ones they are. So I numbered them, but they kept falling out. And then at the end got to a point where I just gave them names. Kerry, Josie, Mary, Brian, Brad, John, you name it. No pun. Eventually, I ended up with three of them left, two girls and a boy. It was Kerry, Debbie, and Brian. And then that was the biggest dilemma I ever had in my life. How to comb them. Two to the left, one to the right, or vice versa. And most of the time, I just chose to leave it all messy. Eventually, Brian dropped out. He just bailed out, and problem was solved. The two girls got naturally polarized, and they stayed in their respective territories. Well, then eventually they too dropped out. I resigned to the fact that I was going to live my life as a bald man. While my barber used to ask if I wanted it cut long or short, in the early days. Now he says gloss, satin, smart ass. I once pointed to one of his pictures on the window there, the hair models, and I said, I want you to make me look like that. And he said you couldn't, of course. So I said to him, well, that's false advertising, mate. He says, you're splitting hairs now.